Cowboys. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo AC. Go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He's got Jalen Lane. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Bravo 80.
First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
4 yards.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Roll.
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
60 Bison.
Again, it's Gibbs. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They are absolutely ambushing his defense, going 5 wide so early, Brock. It's why they had no trouble spreading the coverage, finding enough room to pick up that first down.
You get in those kind of sets, and you're right. You spread the coverage. You know what else you do? You simplify the game. I love it. Make the read that much faster, and the execution follows.
Go! Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Cougar 19. Third. Ready.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Dragon 60.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Daniels throwing on third. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be blocked down as he sets his offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Here's Krosky Merritt. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready. 65, 6.
Gibbs now from the gun. He's hitting for him backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Ready. Craft all 80.
Slot man motioned over. Daniels, 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Warriors, 7, go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Let's go!
Pass play coming here. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. Brought in left side by Jones. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Maverick, 60, 79 Broncos. Check smash, check smash. Steady.
Daniels from the pistol. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
60
Play action now. Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. And stop made by Donovan Ezaraku.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60, 60. Let's go now. Nice.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Go!
A run, it's Krosky Merritt. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. 6. 19, 18, Dragon 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This one's caught. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Hurt, hurt. Let go.
A run now with Krosky Merritt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. This one's set up for Daniels. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 14. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. That's him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
So 1st down from the 41.
60 back. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He's going to throw it. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up.
On the ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. Cavity Lions. Go.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
To C.D. Lamb. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready up.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
18, find it. Ready, ready. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
I'll throw it. Pass is caught by Blue. There he goes. Right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance
the important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready, set the Rangers, Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
No, no. 70, Denver Wolf, Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Coming right is Gibbs. Free inside the 30. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brings it in at the 13. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60, 18 Rock. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
19. 2. 68.
Looking to throw here. Finds him on the slant. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To throw here on 1st down. On it to the yearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Washington calls it 2nd timeout.
That's a
Third
gain
and
of
just
8.
2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Raymond there to grab it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Daniels now on first down. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down, Washington.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18, Pioneer.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down at the 30. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the jump.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go. Cougar.
Again, it's blue. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And there's another one. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. We've set it down from 37.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Chapel up. Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf. Crackle 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Here's Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Go street. Crackle 80. Ready.
Daniels now. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong.
Ready?
Who gets the handoff? Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. All down by Dorrance Armstrong.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get it. Let's go.
Here's the backup. First throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
19 Charger, 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Commanders.
Check. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
18 Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 19 sight. 19. Ready?
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Trap 60. Cut 19.
They're going to go. It's Daniels. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is going to be Cowboys football. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, Probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being soft shorts.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuff you, but they can rip that ball away from you, too.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
42. Commanders 21.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down at the 36-yard line.
18
Daniels on 1st down. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
28.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning from the 18-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start the drive with blue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready?
A 3rd down run with blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. 77 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. And I just showed you how to do yours.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll go down here at the 16. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Broncos, here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. This time it's a passing play. Chased out to his right. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Look at that throw in double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Roll, roll, roll. Ready.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19, Dragon 60.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Go!
Brought in left side by Jones. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
On the check.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Going with Blue here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's another for him. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
On the jump.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Deputy Lions.
Little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready, 18, pioneer.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. for him to move the sticks.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Ready, set.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Get it. Steady.
Throwing from the gun. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Check smash. Check smash. Hot 70. Hot 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Here he is to throw. He's got it at the 5. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 42.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. And he's going to be chased down about a step before that goal line. Well, Brock, wouldn't have affected the outcome, but what an effort defensively all the way to the end as this game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.